Alright, Mike, here is the left side of the rack. So this is the amplifiers. I'm going to get in closer on these here in just a minute. Going down, you see the Precis, and then the Innova. It's where the Blu-ray player is going to go. The receiver is going to go right there. Go down a little bit further, that's the Genie, and then that is the number 24, or the HR24-100, and down here are all of the Genie Minis on the left and Mini clients on the right. It's a subwoofer amplifier, and then down there on the bottom is the power supply. So getting up onto this side, you can see where the incoming signal wires are popping in. Go down, there's your wiring right there. Come down a little bit further and you can see where all of that wiring then drops to the Innova. It's right here. You can also see the bigger picture of the wiring coming down. Again, looping up to the Innova. I'm probably going to break loose on these two guys right here and move them up a little bit so I get a little bit more natural sway to that wire. And then I still have the, there's a bit of a gap in there, I don't know if you can see it with the angle. It's where the HDMI cables are going to run down to the DirecTV devices down here. I got the DirecTV cabling started. The guy was kind of making a bit of a mess, so I mounted the device down here. The initial cable comes up and goes up that way, and then the two cables come up, and I basically showed him, left him an example. He'll be back on Tuesday. I'll make sure that this gets done correctly. And then over on this side, on the power side, here we have the power wires for the amplifiers. I'm going to unplug them again after the video. I know they're not supposed to be plugged in, but just for demonstration purposes. And then as we go down, we'll get a little closer here. A little tough to see because everything's black, but here's the power supply number 6 for the DirecTV. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 down here on the bottom. They are labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on here. It's not turning out because of the flash. And of course down here everything is labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other rack I haven't really got much going on. That is eventually going to be trimmed up probably Tuesday. The power supply. Got these guys all wired up now, and they actually look really good when they're all plugged in, but everything's live right now, so I'm not going to mess with it. Networking, still got to shrink the labels. All this stuff coming down. Genie, that's the Roku, and down there's the power supply. Over here, just the power, basically the way I ran it up and over. I don't have a great angle on this, but you can kind of see where everything sort of comes down. This has really not changed much since you were here last time. This is the new addition down here, the Coolmaster. I'm just leaving it here for now until we figure out what we want to do with it, because I got tired of thinking about where to put it. I got too much else going on right now. Anyway, coming around here to the front side, and you can see the front of the rack. I'm gonna wait until closer to the end before I put the blanks on, but essentially everything is run where it needs to be. Here's the cabling that coming down the side where we had talked about it, and then it breaks off where necessary to go to whichever device it needs to go to. So it's still a little messy, but it's a lot further along than it looks. Everything in here is painted now. And that's pretty much where we're at right now. So once again, I'll back up here and we'll just try to get one more shot going down. So you can see everything kind of as it runs. If you have any suggestions, by all means, let me know. But that's it.